Alright, gamers, as always, just give me a couple minutes to get everything started, and I will be back shortly.
ツイステッドワンダーランド。
そうそう、何事も計
茨の魔女の伝承にわしほど詳しい者はそうそうおらんぞ。絵画の解説は任せるがよい。
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
that, gamers. I looked over, and my screen powered off, and whoopsie dangle, wait, I need to know when this cut out. The screen powered off, and I looked over too late, and then when that happens, it immediately cuts the stream, I suppose. Oopsies. That is, in fact, my bad. I don't know how much of that ramble got cut off, because, we'll find out in due time. I sure hope I didn't cut out anything important, but back to the main point that I still haven't brought up yet, and we're like 26 minutes into the stream. Anyway, so I went Saturday. My sister was like, "Hey, you want to go to Target?" Because she likes to shop, and I was kind of bored. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we go to Target. I had a gift card. I was just concerned with. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. I was just concerned with getting a new pair of earbuds, not with. I have two earbud. I keep two earbuds. I have the USB-C end and then just the regular headphone jack end, because the only reason I do that is because my phone's headphone jack no longer works because it went for a swim of sorts. I don't want to talk about it. So the headphone jack doesn't work, so I have to use the USB-C wired earbuds. But I can't use that on my iPad because it doesn't have USB-C. It's an old iPad, which doesn't have the USB-C cord. I don't know if the new ones do, but that poor iPad has seen better days. It's still kicking. It's from like 2017. But back to the main point. I just wanted to get a new pair of regular headphone jack earbuds because the ones I have, the right earbud's dying, so what I would have to do to get the sound to balance out properly is move the sound balance closer to the right. But then it also affected, I don't know if you've watched the live stream highlights video from a couple weeks ago, wink wink wink, but I screen recorded all of those clips from my iPad, and it also keeps that sound in balance with the screen recording, so a lot of those videos might be a little bit stronger on your right ear, which I apologize for. And that was another issue when I was getting all the Blazing Jewel songs onto my 3DS, because I screen recorded them all, but they were all heavy on the right ear because of that sound balancing, which I don't understand why they would why they would screen record that as well, but whatever. I had to jump through extra hoops to get the sound to mono so it would be balanced. But I was looking for new earbuds, and over the electronics section I was just looking at, you know, the Nintendo Switch games and smiling at all the super high prices. And then I saw Pokemon Legends ZA there. I was like, interesting. So I ended up getting Pokemon Legends ZA, and I've been playing it ever since, and oh, I love it so much. I don't know what people online are talking about. I mean, people online, of course, everyone complains about everything online. But I've been hearing, like, mixed reactions about Legends ZA. I'm like, well, I haven't played the game yet, so there's not much I can say about it. Based on what I've seen, it's nice, but again, seeing is believing. And it's so much fun. I love it so much. And, I'm currently 10 plus hours into the game, and I've had this thing for 2 days, so it's a testament to how much I love it. I play it pretty much as long as I can before the Switch battery starts dying. And then I let it charge up, take a break, do something else. Sorry, I feel nasally for some reason. And repeat the same song and dance. It's so much, I love this game. This is the first time I've ever picked the male main character in a Pokemon game. Aside from, like, Pokemon Gold, which I was playing a couple years ago, where there was no female main character to choose from, and my Emerald Nuzlocke, because I was just kind of mashing through A and accidentally picked accidentally picked Brendan instead of May. But you know what, whatever. But the only reason I did that was because I know Legends ZA, they don't gender lock the hairstyles and clothing anymore. So I was like, it doesn't really matter. But I don't know, that, I really hope they continue with that. Hang on. I feel congested for some reason. I really hope that, anyway, I really hope they continue with that in future Pokemon games because, I don't know, I'm non-binary, so of course I'm like, who gives a shit about gender, or like, you guys with your binaries and shit, but it's like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Plus there's guys out there with long hair, and they couldn't pick that many long-haired options before, I don't know, but, like, gender is fluid, like the gender fluids, or, no, but I don't think gendering clothes is necessary. I don't know, they're just clothes! But it's nice that they're doing that, and again, I really hope they continue suit with future games. I don't know, my character, they look super cool. I keep calling them they because I am they, even though they still refer to me with he and him in the game, which, you know what, that's fine, I suppose. I'm trans mask for a reason. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a man all that much, but maybe we'll figure something out down the line. I'm still trying to figure out the whole battling system because, well, it's different from any other Pokemon game with the real-time battling stuff, which, that and, you know, a lot of the Switch games are more open world than, all the other Pokemon games, which are the ones that I have played. This is the first Pokemon game I have on the Switch, aside from Detective Pikachu Returns, which my mom got me for Christmas. Which I also quite enjoy playing that game. But I haven't touched it since I got Legends EA because I've just been... Because, I'm kind of sort of like speed running my way through the game just to get to Corbeau because he's... He is, yeah. He's very gender, okay? Very, very, very massive gender envy from that little guy. Little. Like, that's the reason I started doing this with my hair. I won't even lie to you. Like, I mentioned that at the other stream. I've been flicking my bangs up like this, you know, swooping them to the side, just to kind of copy him. Granted, it doesn't look the same because, well, A, my hair's not purple. B, I don't really know how to style my hair that much, but I tried. I've been doing this for like 2 months, and I unironically like it. And even my mom said, "Oh, it's nice. It's got a little bit of volume." Because she always complains because most of the time I just have my hair down. So it's always so heavy, and she'd try to push up the bangs. I'm like, "Mom, leave it alone." But I am far too embarrassed to show her a picture. Yeah, I was copying this guy's hairstyle. But, like, I feel some kind of some kind of, like, kinship because I have a super high undercut like he has, which I'd been doing that before they introduced him. I'm not copying him that much. I did it before he did. Something, I was there when it was written, or whatever Aslo said, or, right? Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Do not incite the age of magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Or whatever he said. So the undercut thing, I've been doing that, which I probably brought it up a bit too high, because I cut a little bit into the cowlick back here, which in recent times, because I've been cutting my hair since February, that's when I started doing the super high undercut, which, yeah, maybe I did bring it up a bit too high, but each subsequent time I've been trying to bring it down just a little bit in the back so it's not cutting through that cowlick, but I did, in fact, copy the from Corbeau. But now my team's really underleveled because I've been trying to speed my way through. So I just really need to calm down, maybe have a cup of tea with my Pokemon. I did that twice. Or maybe just calm down, explore a little bit, level up my team because right now, well, I just got to rank F. You know, you battle Vinny and he's like, okay, if you win against me, I'm gonna send you from V straight to F, or as straight as I can be. So and I just barely won against Vinny because his Mega Drampa was level 32, the strongest Pokemon on my team at the time was level 29. And, I was struggling, like, I'm glad Mega Evolution doesn't last the full battle, because if his Mega Drampa was Mega Drampa the whole time, I would have easily lost. The main reason I won was because his Mega Drampa reverted to just regular Drampa, and I had to, like, revive. I always. My other issue with the live battling system is that I always forget you can open up the menu and just kill your Pokemon. I just get so caught up in the heat of the moment, like, battle, attack, that I forget, oh yeah, let me just open up my bag and heal my Pokemon. Which is kind of funny to think about, like, if you're imagining these battles happening in real time, you're like, hold up, let me heal my Pokemon. Continue. that's So that's another thing I keep forgetting. So my team, and I'm just kind of like a brute force type of guy. I brute force my way through this and that. I always forget to heal my teams anyway, so. But I did in fact have to, like, stop mid-battle, revive my Beedrill, who's on my team, and then just, like, rock smash it to death, because that was the best I had! But I barely won. I had, like, very weakened Beedrill. That was the only thing that survived that battle against Vinny. He's like, oh, you battled well. Bestie, you almost steamrolled through my team. And I was like, I cannot lose this battle. That would be demoralizing. And then I'd probably have to get another challenger's ticket, and then blah, 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 blah. The only battle I've lost so far was the very first battle, because I couldn't figure out how to, like, do the attacks and whatever, because you were supposed to, like, I don't know, I was still struggling with, like, getting the buttons to work. So, like, I'm pushing the button, because I didn't realize you were supposed to push Z, L, and then the attack button. I just kept trying to push the attack buttons themselves, and I was like, well, no wonder it's not working, that's not how the game works. But, I picked Chikorita because, listen, I've been a Chikorita defender since day one. We have all these fake Chikorita fans joining us because they're like, oh gee, I love Mega Meganium! Oh gee, I love Chikorita! False! You were not there in her darkest days. You were not there in her darkest days. I was! I've been a Chikorita defender since I've been playing Pokemon. Which has been like 14 years at this point. It will be 15 years this point. It will be 15 years this year. I started playing in 2011. I looked at my original starter, Empoleon, hence the channel name Rad Empoleon, June 28th or something, 2011. It's been nearly 15 years, and I've been a Chikorita defender since day one. Leave that little girl, leave her alone! So, of course, I will gladly jump at the opportunity to pick Chikorita. And I would do it in Johto too when Johto was set up against her. She didn't deserve that. Because there's, like, nothing. The first two gyms are Flying and Bug. Come on! Give her a break! Of course she doesn't do well in Johto because the whole region's set up against her! Because Flying type gym leader, Bug type gym leader, Koga's in the Elite Four, Poison type, Ice type gym leader, Dragon type gym leader. You get the idea. She was set up for failure. Chikorita defender since day one, and I will gladly pick her anytime she shows up. And I got lucky and got another female starter, which is the third time that's happened. The first was Snivy when me and my sister were sharing White 2. Second was my Poplio, her name is Celine, and now we have Chikorita and her name is Blossom, because she is blossoming into stardom or some kind of thing. But she's a Meganium now, finally. I really need to level up my team, but everyone's like around level 30. We have, but the team is, we have Kerberos, my Houndoom. We have Blossom the Meganium. We have Estelle the Curlia, which she's level 29. I want her to evolve to Gardevoir. That was when I bought the game, it came with a little slip that had, how to redeem gift relics with Gardevoirite. So I did that. That's where that was from. We've got Crush the Binacle, Twineedle the Beedrill, and Andy the Ampharos. And funny enough, everybody on the team is female except for Crush. Crush is the honorary girly. I mean Crush like crushing something in a rock, not Crush like, oh, because Binacle's kind of ugly, I'm sorry. But my Pokemon teams, I always like to use different Pokemon. I always try to pick something different, which is why I have Beedrill and Binacle on the team. A lot of bees. And I'm just trying to have a fun, well-rounded team. The only thing I'm kind of sad about is the Ampharos, which I just got it evolved. I love Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. The only reason I don't want it on the team is because I had Ampharos on my team in Ultra Moon, and I don't like to double dip. But I also just don't want to pull her off the team because I love Ampharos. I guess as of ZA, everybody on my team can Mega Evolve. I'm kind of excited for Mega Barbaracle because I think it's a rock fighting type for some reason. That's cool. And I got to Mega Evolve my Meganium, which I will always laugh Mega Meganium. Because Mega, I don't know, it's repetitive. Kind of like the Dragonite-ite, which I know it's not called the Dragonite-ite. I had to look it up because I was curious. I think it's called the Dragonite or something like that. But I was just I just kept having the same running joke of like, we need Mega Yanmega just for the same purpose of Mega Meganium, so we can complete the trio of repetitive Mega names. So we'd have the Dragonite-ite, Mega Meganium, and Mega Yanmega. Also, it could have been a bug dragon type because Dragonfly, blah, 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 whatever. And right now, I'm in the mission where you have to stop the 3 Rogue Megas, which I started with the Mega Victory Bell because I had Mega Houndoom on my side. But even still, my team's very underleveled, and the best fire type attack I had for it was Ember, which I taught it Fire Fang from the TM because I thought that'd be a little bit better. But also, Houndoom's a special attacker, so it's not really all that helpful. But even still, I lost against I blacked out against the Mega Victory Bell when it had like this much HP left. I'm like, come on, are we serious? So I had to restart the battle, but they restarted me at like 25% HP-ish. Which is good because I didn't want to have to do that all from the beginning because I used so many revives and super potions and hyper potions because, oh my god. I used too many healing items, so I'm probably gonna have to buy some more. So let me, there's still the Rogue Mega Camerupt and then the Rogue Mega Slowbro, which I'm gonna have to switch in the Mega Absol that they gave us because I didn't think to bring that. I had 1 Mega on my team for the Rogue Mega Victory Bell. So... But now I've got a Mega Meganium, and I need to level up Curlia so I can Mega Evolve, so she can be Gardevoir, and then Mega Evolve her as well. So, but all in all, I really need to level up my team because I want to say the Rogue Mega Victory Bell is like level 34, 35-ish, and my team is like around level 30. So, I've got my work cut out for me. So, probably just gonna do some more battling in the battle zones and exploring around Lumios and this and that. And I should put up a picture of my character. I will have to do that in the live stream highlights when I get there in like 5 years. Do you think I will get all these live stream highlights edited before Book 7 anime comes out? I don't know. Something GTA 6. Also, last thing before we get started, this is actually relevant to Twist. I've been informed that they added the Overblot animations into the games. That would have been nice when I was reading through this on the live streams. They're a little late on that, but that's cool. That means I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch all these things, and I have to go back in the stories so I could watch the Overblot animations. Oh, that's right, they added the little chats right here. I'm not gonna read that right now. 11:45, holy fuck. It's okay, we don't have that much left in the stream, in Book 7. So, I got my ADHD ass getting sidetracked, Fork Fountain Kitchen. So we're 45 minutes into the stream and we're just gonna start this. I'm sorry, I got very excited talking about Legend ZA. Look at all this that I wrote here. And then one little bullet whining about Overblot Malleus, which we got him so I can stop whining about that. And it saves me from having to update my little meme, which is, I fucking love gacha games! I fucking love spending all my gems on a card I'm never gonna get! I'll have to add Birthday Malleus on there, but at least I don't have to add Overblot Malleus as well. That, whew. A weight lifted off my shoulders. Okay. And I can just keep saving for the next thing I need to pull for. Okay? So as we left off last time, we had all the dorms go on the little maps to battle Malleus. All the dorm leaders and, well, all the dorm leaders and also Jamil, they had to enter their overblot form to help. And, we broke Malleus' arcane realm. They used Lily's mage arm to make the sword and the shield that Silver and Sebek used, respectively, to battle Malleus. We battled Malleus. Lilia had to step in, and Lilia stepped in last minute, Lilia stepped in at the last second to kind of shield the blow between Malleus and Silver, which then Adia used the sword to aim at Malleus' horn, which broke his horn and stopped his magic. We got the whole backstory of Malleus, as they always do when people overblot, we get their whole tragic backstory. And Lilia was dead for like 3 minutes until he was revived by a wish from Silver's little ring necklace thing. And we had a group cry session, which I'm sure they all needed that. And last thing, we're never gonna get through this now, are we? Last thing I have to say, I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was rewatching those last like 15 minutes when Lilia was dead and all of this and that, and I did cry. Even though I already knew what happened. But I had to open up the YouTube video so I could type, hey, volume warning on the last 15 minutes, I got a little heated. But I was rewatching it, rewatching it and just thinking. So, consider this. So Malleus, when he was born, the senators gave him the gift where he could control the weather with his emotions. And we've seen that happen when there are other times when Malleus would get angry and there'd be storm clouds forming in the sky. Part 2 of book 13, when Silver was meeting up with Malleus at Lily's farewell party, and he realized that Malleus was making it snow. He went like this, and then all the snow cleared. So Malleus controls the weather with his emotions. And as they said, his horns are kind of antenna. His horns are like antenna for drawing out power from nature. And so now that his horn is broken, he can't use his magic as powerfully as he could when both of his horns were intact. So when Lilia was brought back, when Lilia died and then was brought back to life, I remember he was like, no, this isn't what I wanted, and like he looks genuinely distraught, which we've never seen him that distraught before, for lack of a better word. I know I said it twice, but still. And then when Lilia was back, he was just full on sobbing, which wouldn't have been possible had his horn not been broken off. So basically, he's been bottling in his emotions since he was born, because otherwise he'd have to run the risk of harming the people around him or scaring people away. This is the first time he's genuinely been able to just let all his emotions out and just cry without fear of harming anyone. Anyway, let's continue. 11:50 a.m. Just kill me. Don't actually do that. That was merely a joke. Isn't that some lovely reading between the lines? Anyway. Oh, my contact is bugging me. Anyway. Several days later. Hey, did you catch the morning news? Our school is all over. Oh, I'm sure Crowley had to do the craziest damage control ever. I'm sure of it.
記者会見に学園長とかロイヤルソードの校長とか出てて、なんか変な感じだった。それよりすごかったよな。茨の谷の女王。
Oh, would that be Malleus's grandma? Maleficia? I think so. Hello? Lag much?
マレフィシア
Yeah, I was correct.
俺初
I've
めて
never
見たけ
seen her
ど
before,
モ
but
ニ
I
ター
could
越しでも
feel
す
her
げえ
presence,
迫力
even through the screen.
オーラって
Is
い
that
う
an
の
aura or what?
マレウス・ドラコニアが可愛く見えるレベル
She makes Malleus Draconian look tame. Oh wow. I feel like there's snot in my throat. Oh my gosh. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm sick. I just feel snot in my mouth.
っていうか
But
妖
dude,
精の
the
女王
Queen
っ
of
て
the
テレビとか
Fae
に出るんだ
being on TV
そんで
and
頭まで
bowing
下げ
her
るんだ
head in
ってい
apology?
う
いや
I mean, what else
出
was she
たくな
supposed
くて
to
も
do?
出るしかないでし
Considering
ょ
the huge mess her
孫
grandson
があんな
caused.
大問題を起こしたんじゃ
Huge mess is putting it lightly and nicely. I would.
大
Was
問
it that
題
much of a mess
ね
though? You didn't see what we had to go through. Scarabia student. Unnamed Scarabia student. You didn't have to see what we had to go through. So, silence. Silence.
魔法災害特例措置で寝てた間の数日分の単位は全部保証されたし
How many days were they asleep? I want to know.
特に怪我させられたわけでもないから
Maybe not physically, but emotionally? I was damaged emotionally so much during this. Oh my gosh. I'm glad the streams where I was actually crying, my camera was off because no one wants to see me cry.
ぶっちゃけラッキーみたいなとこあるんだよな
はあ
What?
俺
Speak
は
for
推しのライ
yourself.
ブ配信をリアルタイムで見れなかったの許
I'm
して
still
ねえ
mad
け
about
ど
missing my favorite streamer go live. VODs are not the same. Oh my... I'm sorry, this is just we have to go back to Legend CA. This is literally how Naveen was sounding during their little meeting. Like, they had to... Our little Team MZ meeting when we were talking about who's gonna battle which rogue Pokemon. Naveen was like, hold on! And I was like, what? Is he gonna say, like, oh, I'm missing Kanari's stream? And then the next second he's like, Kanari just went live. And we're like, oh my god, you're so predictable! And then Lita says... oh. I accidentally knocked over my cup. And then Lita says, can't you just watch the streams after they're done, after they're archived? And Naveen says, no, it's not the same. You can't interact with the chat I'm like... I'm like, okay, Edia Shroud.
お前それ
Yeah,
ばっ
we
かな
know. You keep reminding
でも
us. But what's up with your favorite streamer?
賢者の島
What's
が
up with
大
your
変な
favorite
ことに
streamer
なってる
streaming
時
while
に
Sage's Island is in a state of
ライブ配信って
emergency? Oh, the stream must go on, as I've said before.
俺の推
What?
し
They live in
ネ
the
ッサの国
Scotland
在住だしちゃんと
And they did
現地
ask
の
during
人
the
大
stream
丈
if
夫です
people in the
かって
affected
一
area
言
were
があっ
okay.
たって
Wow.
でも
But
さ
let's be real.
正
Who's
直
getting
遠い
personally
国の
invested in a
小さ
magical
い島で
disaster
起きた
on
魔
some
法
tiny
災害
remote
なん
island?
て完全に人事でしょ
そりゃそうだよな
Yeah, fair enough.
もしかしたら
That reminds me of my friend. Anytime she wants to start a conversation, just man. Not every time, but that happens a lot. Like usually it's like, man, I need more Twitch content. Because she's the friend who watched the anime but has not played the games. But anyway, whatever.
全世
The whole
界が
world could
10
have gone
年
to sleep
眠
for
らされてたか
1,000
も
years.
しれない
But it's still business as usual for
シ
these
ラ
guys.
フの奴らだぜ
You got a load of these guys.
ま
To
あ
be fair, before
イデア
Ineas
先輩が
finished
チ
his
ート
tweets,
ツールを
the
完
six
成させて
in the faculty
ス
woke
テューク
everyone
スや
up.
先生たちが起こしに来るまで
Most
幸
of
せな
these
夢に
people were
浸っ
having
てた
happy
奴らが
dreams.
ほとんどだし
I can
ね
get why the seriousness of the
時間が湧かないの
situation
も
hasn't
わ
really
かる
sunk in for them. It's fine. At least they weren't the ones dream hopping to everybody's dream. At least they didn't have to see the things we had to see. Cough, 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 apple and tray. I didn't say anything.
現実世界では
And most of our students came out of
う
this
ちの
totally
生徒の
unharmed
ほ
in
とんど
the
が無傷だったしな
Yeah, I think
両
Interval
対抗
and
マジ
Spell
フト
Dragon
大会
Tournaments
と
in
か
defense of
防衛魔法
magic
の
lessons
実践
lead to
授
more
業の
injuries.
方が
Led
よ
to
っ
more
ぽど
injuries
負
than
傷
this
者
one.
出してる気がする
そういえば
Have
み
you
んな
guys
知っ
heard
てる
about the FDLA?
今
It's trending on
SNS で
social
話
media
題
right
の
now.
FDLA のこと。
なんだぞそれ。
フェアリー
The
ドリ
Fairy
ーム
Dream
ライ
Life
フアソシエーション。マレウ
It's a
ス・ド
group
ラ
of
コニアの
seriously
作り
hardcore
出す夢の
draconians.
世界に移住したいっていう熱
They claim they
狂
want
的
to
な
move
ド
the
ラコ
dream
ニア
worlds that
ンの
Malice
集まり。
Draconia creates.
俺には全く理解できねえな。
That makes no
て
sense
めえ
to
の
me.
夢は
Achieving your
て
dreams is
めえ
only
の
meaningful
実
if
力
you
で
do it through
叶
your
え
own
てこ
hard
そだ
work.
ろ。
Bars, Jack. Bars. Though I have to admit,
お前らに起こされるまで都合のいい
I
夢に浸って
might
た
not have
俺
agreed
が言
with
って
that
も
if you said it to me while I was
説
in
得
that
力は
self
ないか
story.
もしれねえが。
I love how their shadows just appear for like 3 seconds. Remember me, boy. Yeah, I'm not surprised you'd say that, Jack.
例の会に
I
属して
mention
いる
that for
人
the
はきっ
people in
と
that group.
マレウスさんの作り出した夢の世界をアミューズメントパークか何かのように考えているんじゃないかな。
Yes.
でもよ
The Mayas can't
マレ
use
ウ
the
ス
signature
は
spell
もうユ
anymore,
ニ
right?
ーク魔法が使えねえんだろ。
Because I saw in the Groovy card art also has his horn broken off.
生徒と保護者向けに開かれた緊急報告会ではドラコニア先輩の角が生え揃うまでの200年ほどは
And he wouldn't be able to
災
use
害
his
級の
Zest
魔
for
法は
class
使えない
magic
はずだって言ってたけどな。
でも
until- Even that
そ
was
の
just
情
a
報
rough
も
estimate.
今のところただの憶測だから
It's like when
な。
they're trying to age turtle. It's like when they try to age turtles because they of course outlive humans, so they have to make sure that they have. Okay, so this turtle is alive for 70 years before this researcher passes away, and then the next one has to keep. I don't know. It's like when they try to. It's like trying to age turtles. That's a great comparison. No sarcasm.
結局前
With
例
no
なしで
existing
は
precedents.
マレウスさんの今後をシミュレーションすることすら不可能なんだよね。だから
So
スティックスは
Styx will keep
今後も
receiving
茨の
updates
谷
from
から
Fire
の
Valley
情報提
and
供を
conduct
受けつ
follow-up
つ
observations for
経
a
過
while.
観察を続けていくみたい。なのに
Not that you'd guess that
ニュー
from
スや
the
ネッ
user
トの
videos
動画では
online.
古代魔
There's
法の
always an
権威
expert
だ
on
とか
ancient magic or
なんとか
professor
学
from
会の
whatever
教授だ
society.
とかが
Let me move this a little closer. Okay,
マレウス
I'll
さんを
talk in
保護
out
す
their
べ
rears
きと
about how
か
Mally should be
討
taken into
伐すべき
custody
と
and
か
slain
言い
or
たい
what have
放
you.
題。
Slain. Don't kill horny boy. Don't kill him. I would advise against that. That'd be sad.
本人
Yeah,
も
all
俺ら
totally
も置い
disregarding
て
what
き
he
ぼり
and the rest of us have to say.
マジでなん
It's
だ
like,
か
where
な
do
ー
they
っ
even
て
get
感
this
じ
stuff? While people online trying to stir up anger and hatred, fork found in kitchen, ha ha ha. I can't stand outsiders talking like their opinion counts for anything.
気に入らね
特別な
With
力を
great
持って
power
ると
comes a whole bunch of
勝
people
手に
pinning
期待され
totally
たり警
unasked
戒
for
され
hopes
た
and
りし
fears
て
on you, huh?
大変ね。
先日魔法災害を引き起こしたマレウス・ドラコニア君についてですが、本日国際魔法評議会より通達がありました。彼は魔法災害特級保持個体に認定されることになったそうです。
I don't know what this is. What's going on? I feel just snot. I don't understand what it is.
魔法災
A
害
high risk
特級保持個
magical
体
disaster grade specimen?
随分と物騒な称号だ
And one I've never heard of
な。だ
before.
が聞いた
What's
こと
that
が
even
ね
mean?
え。なんだそれは。
聞いたことないの
Of
も
course you've
当
never
然
heard of it.
なんせ
Especially
数
minted
日
as of
前
a
に
few
出
days
来たて
ago.
ほやほやの名称なんで噛み砕いて
Basically,
言う
it
と
means Mice has been
マレウス
designated
氏
as a
は
living
生ける
disaster.
災害に認定されたってこと。
生ける災害？
自然災害っ
People do all they
て
can to recover from
起きた後
natural
に対
disasters
処は
after
でき
they
ても
happen.
発生そのものを抑止することは不可能でしょ。それと
The
同
same
じで
goes
災害級
for
の魔
subjects
力
who
を
have
持つある
disastrous
個体が
magical reserves at their disposal. But if his horn is broken, he can't perform nearly as much, like, drastic magic, right? Right?
生まれるのを抑止す
Such
ることも
subjects coming
抹
into
消す
being
ることもで
can't
き
be
ない。
prevented or nullified once they do exist.
抑止と抹
Prevented or
消
nullified? You mean
それは
ああ、待っ
not
た。
another
それ
word
以
on
上
that
は口
thing.
に出さないで。お察し
You
くだ
can
さ
fill
れ
in the blanks for yourself. Pardon my silliness, I'm not following. We're gonna continue.
国際組織ってのは4歳児にも笑顔で
International
説明
orgs
で
have
き
to
る
make
正しい
upright,
判断を
thoughtful
しなきゃい
decisions
け
that
ない
sound kid-friendly. I hope I'm not like stretching this, but I may have to have figured out what they meant.
自然災害と災害級個体
Possibly. Natural disasters and disaster grade subjects.
どちらも未然に発生を防ぐことも抹消することもできない存在っ
That's how they
て
decided
こと
to
に
spin
したの
this.
ね。
I lied, I'm not following. I may be stupid.
そうだから評議会は人道的な観点によりマレウス
The
氏を
council's designated
自然
Mars
発
as
生する
something
災
on
害
par
と
with a
等しい
naturally
存在と
occurring
認
disaster.
定し
Is that why the Diasomnia Doom song is called Arbitrary Natural Disaster? Well, the translated version of the title, of course. Is that what that's about? Oh gee, I get it now.
自然災害同様の対処で被害を最小限に抑える方針を固めたってわけ。
なるほど。
Okay, so
つまり
what does any of that mean?
それどういうことだ
You and me both, buddy. I can't say I'm following all that well.
大雨が降ってきたら雨自体を止めようとするんじゃなくみんなで
You work
力を合
together
わ
with
せて
others to build a
雨
roof
宿
where
り
you
でき
can
る
all
屋根
take
を作りま
shelter
しょうねって
It's like
話
that.
あ
Oh, okay.
あな
I
ん
think
と
I
なく
get
だ
it
けど
now.
分かったぞ。厄介者をみんなで追い出そうって話じゃなさそうだな。よかったぜ。
今回のことを全部水に流そうってわけにはいかないし
Pun intended. Water, rain, something, or whatever.
いろいろと
He's
行動
probably
に
gonna
制
have a
限
lot
を
of
つくだろう
restrictions
けどね
placed on him.
この決定は
Draconia's own remorse over
ドラコ
this
ニ
man
ア
played
君
a
が
part in
今
the
回の
council's
件
decision.
を深く反省していることとナイトレイブンカレッジ外の人間が全員無傷だったことが大きい。大規模な魔法災害でありながら負傷したのは君たち寮長や教職員を含めて15人前後。
I'm not going to say the number 15,
幸いにも全員命に別状はなかった。高くつきましたわ。サム君には感謝しなくてはいけませんね。
Sam! I will continue saying this until it happens. We need more Sam!
現在ジグボルト君とシルバー君は検査のために麓の町の病院に入院しています
Oh,
が
I'm sure they need so much help. They've been in every single dream. They need the rest. They deserve it.
彼らも遠からず学業に復帰できるでしょう。破壊されたディアソムニア寮を
And Lilia? Where's Lilia? What are they doing with him? I hope they have him, like, recovering or... I don't know.
茨の谷から派遣された妖精の皆さんの魔法によってあっという間に修復されました。マレフィシア陛下からは今回の災害被害への全面的な保証と謝罪、さらには茨の谷の妖精に伝わる貴重な文献や技術などを研究機関に無償で提供するという
Mr. In it for the money, Crowley, Dear Crowley.
全魔法師研究者垂涎の申し出もあったりしてそこまでされてしまったら
Who can say no to that? Riddle's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, Head Mage?
柄にもなくトレイン先生が大興奮していましたよ。魔法師に刻まれる出来事だなんて。
悪者を退治して踊ってキスしてハッピーエンド。
Who's kissing? Who's kissing whom? I don't want any part of that.
っていう完全懲悪のおとぎ話は今はもう昔の話。たとえ一度は世界を敵に回した悪者でもどうにか共存の道を模索していくしかない。それこそ高等無形なおとぎ話ではと思わなくもありませんが。
あら、それをあんたが言うのはなかなか皮肉が効いてるわね。
Hearing that from anyone in this game, you know, the game where all the characters are based on Disney villains and villain accomplices is rich indeed. How about that? Hey, let's not forget you had a villain error. Everyone here did, aside from Kalim. He's exempt from this. He's too nice for that. So,
今お話ししたことを前提に、寮長の皆さんには2つお知らせがあります。
71%. Oh yeah. Lilia has yet to been mentioned. Is he okay? Is Lilia okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? I need to know. I need to know. This is vital information. Anyway.
まず一つ目は、バンルージュ軍の復役が決定しました。
本当か！すげえ嬉しいけど、確か魔法が使えなくなっちまったって言ってたよな。
Does it have anything to do with the wish that revived him?
なんで戻ってこれることになったんだ？
Well, that's right. Does anyone else know what went down?
Lilia
and Malleus both underwent examinations at 6HQ after the incident.
その結果、リリア氏に一定の魔力が戻っていることが分かったんだ。
そんなことあり得るのか？ビルが嘆きの島で一時的にしわくちゃなじじいに失礼。
Excuse me. I forgot about that.
魔力が枯渇し、肉体が衰えた状態にあった。あれとリリアの実際において魔法が使えなくなった状態は全くの別物だろう。
そう。
Using
電
batteries
池で
as an
例えるなら
analogy.
ビル
Those
氏は
batteries
た
just
だ
ran
の
out of
充
power.
電切れ。リリア氏
Well,
は電
Lily's
池自
battery
体
had
の
reached
寿
the end
命
of its shelf life.
魔法師
The
が体
mechanism
内に持
inside
つ
a
魔
mage's
力を生
body
み出
that
す仕
generates
組み
magical power.
魔力
The
回路は
magic circuits
劣化する
never
と二
recover
度
once
と
it
回
breaks
復
down.
しないはずなんだ
At
けど
least that's how it's supposed to work.
マレウ
But
ス氏
between
の折れた
Lawrence's
角
broken horn and the
それ
mage
から
stone silver
シル
hand,
バー氏が保有していた魔法石 それらに蓄積されていた膨大な魔力が流れ込んだ。魔力回路に何らかの影響を及ぼした可能性が高いらしい。というか、リリア氏はマリウス氏の攻撃が直撃して、
I'm going to break down sobbing when that gets animated in 10 years. No.
一度は生命活動が完全に停止したんだよ。なのに今は肉体も魔力も復活して元気もりもり、お肌もピチピチ。スティークスの医療チームがどういうことなのって頭抱えてるよ。
稀に医学文献でも触れられる。医学だけでは説明できない要因による患者の回復。今回はそれに該当するケースのようだね。
ま、細かいことはいいじゃねえか。すっげえめでたいことなんだから。
引き続き原因調査を行っていく予定だけど、結局のところヒューマンエラーが引き起こしたバグってことでそっとじされる気がしてる。
A miraculous bug brought about by the human error of true love.
愛が起こした奇跡。
What a
素晴らしいじゃないですか。私は常々思っているんですよ。私たちに必要なのはそういう希望のある結末だと。定められた道理や枠組みを超越し奇跡を起こす。それこそが私たちの持つ魔法の力ですから。
で、2つ目の知らせってのは？
こちらも希望のある良い知らせです。なんとバンルージュ君と共にドラコニア君も復学できるかもしれません。
I'm sure that's not good for news for Leona. Do you think they're gonna have their choice words for Malleus saved up, or like?
おいクローリー、正気で言ってんのか。国際的に災害認定されたトカゲ野郎、また学園に通わせる
？Oh, you see, Briar Valley offered to pay me a lot of money to let him continue being a student here, so of course, who am I to say no to a lot of money? No.
冗談も大概にしろ。
キングスカラー君の意見はごもっとも。しかし、ドラコニア君はもともと我がナイトレイブンカレッジの生徒です。
They're just letting anybody into the school. letting magical disasters in here, letting students that can't even use magic, letting in a cat, dire beast rather. They just be letting anybody into this place.
彼が在学していた2年半、小さなトラブルを起こすことはままありましたが。
Hang on, we gotta go to Professor Google. Snafu, informal North American English, a confused or chaotic state, a mess. Hang on. Snafu. We learn new words every day. Yippee! He's caused a few snafus, to be sure.
君たちがそれについて責められる立場ではないのはよくお分かりですよね。入学許可証と学びたいという気持ちがあれば どんな問題児でも迎え入れるのが我が校のモットーです。
They'll just be letting anybody into this place.
彼が復学を望めば受け入れてあげたい。教師一同そう考えています。
素晴らしい教育理念ね。でも、その尻拭いを生徒にさせるのはいかがなものかしら。
We have our dear head mage Crowley, who I'm still thinking about the anime when he left to go get all the students out, left us to battle Overblotted Riddle, and then came back once it was all done. Thank you, Crowley. So helpful. Clean up. I see this as a valuable learning opportunity for all of you. Hello, I just saw the chat. Hi! You don't have to stay for too long, it's fine. But hello! I sure hope those chat messages haven't been here for too long. Respecting diversity and deepening our mutual understanding by interacting with one another.
それは妖精と人間のいえすべての種族と共存のためには必要不可欠。災害認定を受けてしまったドラゴニア君を許容し、等しく正しい魔法教育を施す。
Crowley says, "Meh, let the underage teens deal with the blot." Yeah, and I'll just do nothing. Just got here. Okay. I always worry that I miss a chat message for like 10 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, they've been here for 10 minutes. But anyway, we love our lovely head mage who does nothing. I've made the joke before, and I will keep saying it again. Crowley's like this good for nothing guy is leading our school. Whatever. It's our duty as an arcane academy, and our first step toward world peace. That's cool and all. But would you mind helping us next time someone overblots? Okay, cool. That'd be super cool. Or something. Duty, world peace, sure. The real reason is wanting that sweet funding, right? What funding is this? Oh, don't let him know about the money. Why, I haven't the faintest. Uh-huh.
マレウス氏が評議会で魔法災害特級保持個体に認定されたと同時に国際魔法安全保障機構通称 IMSO から彼が滞在する地域に特別支援措置が取られることが決まった。災害に備えた設備投資、地域住民の生活支援、社会的孤立化の防止、教育研究機関への優遇、他にもたくさん。ざっくり言うと、マレウス氏がナイトレイブンカレッジに在籍してるだけで、賢者の島全体に支援金がジャブジャブ。
Oh, so Crowley was in it for the money, like I said earlier. Who could have guessed? Fork Fountain Kitchen! I don't know. Wow, our ever-dependable head mage Crowley. Not only that, but they get the bonus benefit of Briar Valley sharing rare and valuable info. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not what you think. Yeah, try to weasel your way out of this one, Crowley. The extra funding is simply a fortunate side effect. My decision is based entirely on my principles as an educator. Okay. Your principles, huh? You know, Radish Sprout mentioned something else to me earlier. According to him, that lizard punk's broken horn means he's not going to be able to use disaster magic for at least the next century. Possibly. Probably longer. Why, yes. Thanks, it's low risk, high return. Wow. Wow, Crowley, just let that slip out. Okay. There's now a drastically reduced risk of our students and the other residents of Sacred being exposed to further danger. But more to the point.
何よりドラコニア君のユニーク魔法を攻略した皆さんへの世間からの評価は今うなぎ登り
skyrocketing right now. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
我が校の生徒たちの勇敢さと優秀さを伝えるニュースが世界を駆け巡っています。ロイヤルソードアカデミーではなくナイトレイブンカレッジの名声が轟いている。
Are we for real here, Crowley? Are we for real?
連日
I've been
世界
inundated
中
with
から取
interview
材の
requests
申
from
し
all
込
sorts
み
of
が来る
international
んです。
topics over the last few days.
なるほ
Oh, so
ど
it's not just the richest pretty
富と
stars in
名
their
声の
eyes.
両
It's the
方に
fame
目
as
が
well.
くらんでいるわけね
You really love that kind of
学園
stuff.
長
Go ahead, mate.
ほんとそういうの好きだな。
カラスだ
It's
け
probably
に
just that crows are
キラ
easily
キラした
distracted
もん
by
には目
anything
がないんだろ
sparkly.
うぜ。
学園長。私
Oh,
は学園長
shut
の
up,
信念
shut up, shut up, shut up!
深い感銘を
Shut up! Suck up! He's such a suck up! Up! Headmage, I for one am deeply moved by your principles and determination. I do love money. Money! So, how much incentive
マレウスさん
will
の
be
復
for
学を
us
受け入れた
in the
際の
event
我
that
々
Miles
の
come
イン
back
セン
to
ティブは
school?
いかほどで
I don't like this game anymore. I'm kidding.
君たちはどうしてそんなに悪い方にばかり捉えるんですか？学友に更生のチャンスが与えられ、これまで通り学び屋で共に切磋琢磨できる。これ以上に素晴らしいことはないでしょう。
Money! I'm kidding.
希望
Don't you feel
と
warm
か
feelings of hope and fraternal
友愛とか
solidarity welling up in your
温
heart?
かい感情が胸に湧き上が
I
って
think
き
they've
ま
got
せん
hatred
か？
and malice welling up in their hearts. Almost said malice right then and there. That's not what I meant.
疑念
All I
と
feel
懸
welling
念
up
なら
is
次
suspicion
々
and
湧き上がっ
concern.
てきますがマレウス氏を攻略できたのは拙者という
The
天
only
才が
reason we
偶
meet
然
Malice
在
in the
籍
first
してた
place
から
is
って
because
ことを
I,
忘
a
れてないか
genius,
ね
just happened to be enrolled here too. Okay, bro. Humble queen over here.
自分の
I'd
手からみたい
appreciate
に
if
生
you
きらない
didn't
でほ
take
しい
all
ん
the
だけど
credit for my work.
とにか
Anyway.
く彼が復学できるかどうかはこれから開催される保護者説明会と地域採決にかかっています。私は信じていますよ。彼らがもう一度笑顔でナイトレイブンカレッジに戻ってくることを。
Before I continue, are we going to have any do you think we're going to have any closure with the whole Mickey thing? Because if we're going back, we saw Mickey face to face in our dream, Grimm's dream. I don't know. We saw him face to face. Are we going to get any closure with that? Because a few weeks later, do you think we're ever gonna get home? Let's back up even further. Do you think? I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose.
おい、カ
Hey
バン
Rad, grab me that
そ
history
っち
mage
に置い
from
てあ
would
る
you?
魔法石の歴史の本取ってくれ
I'm once again going to stop before continuing. So you know how after every overblot, how there's always the black stone that Grimm eats? Do you think there's one of those from Malleus too? Did that even happen in book 6? Wait, no, I think it did. It's been a while since book 6. That was 3 years ago, because that was when I was in the dorms at college. I don't know. But do you think he ever found the black stone after Malleus's overblot?
あんな な大事件があったのに、学年末テストは予定通りに行うなんて。うちの学園の教師はみんな鬼なんだぞ。
I can believe that. They are based on Disney villains after all, so of course they're evil. I forgot all the stuff we drilled in during the Mickey study camp. I wonder when we'll be able to investigate the Mickey mystery again. As I was saying earlier, it's been hectic all over Sage's Island ever since we woke up. What, with the head mage making us write a report on everything that happened in those dreams? Oh. I don't want to relive what happened in Epple and Trey's dreams. But that's gonna happen once I get to those live stream highlights in like 5 years. We've been so busy, we haven't even had time to think about Mickey. I wonder how he's doing. He's a real decent understanding guy. He was even ready to seriously look into a way for you to go home again. Thanks, Mickey. Very cool. Unlike the head mate, yeah. Say, Rad. Sounds like we got a visitor. Hold on, be right down. Hello, Malleus. Hello, Mario. I'm just taking a random guess. Close enough, there's so many kids on here. Hi, Silver. Hi, Sebek. Oh, hey, if it ain't Silver, it's Sebek and Silver. You guys finally got discharged from the hospital, huh? We only needed 1 week to make a full physical recovery. I rescind my hello, Sebek. But hospital is pleading with us to let them conduct more examinations. So we healed them. Okay, bro, just say you needed the extra time to recover. And now I'm woefully out of shape as a result. The hospital's medical mage doesn't stick to staff. All treated us very well. Thanks to them, we're as good as new. Well, at least Silver's being nice about it. I wouldn't trust Silver to be nice about stuff. Wait, you gone from blonde back to Silver. That's right. I forgot about that. From what I understand, Father's blessing was renewed when he came back to life. We haven't had the chance for an audience with Malleus. Styx recently granted me permission to have a brief video call with Father. Oh yeah? That's good news. Is Lilia doing okay? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. He's mostly healed up, and he seemed to be in good spirits. Yippee! There was so much we really should have discussed, but we ended up spending our time chatting about silly things. Those are the best conversations ever, though! I love silly things. Yippee! I love silly conversations. That's why these streams always would take so long to start, because I just talk about whatever happened recently. Like, look at all this that I wrote about my Legend ZA. I wrote all of this. I got Pokemon Legend ZA on Saturday, and I've been playing. I have at least 10 hours of game time. I love it so much. Very fun. And I had a lot to talk about at the beginning of the stream. But anyway. Like him offering to revert my hair to its original color. Original? Oh yeah. I suppose blonde is technically your hair color, huh? Yes, but my silver hair is the color of the moon that illuminates the night. It's proof that the guardian fairy who blessed me is a nocturnal fae. Sorry. And more importantly, I like the color silver. So I said I prefer to keep it the way it is. Oh, he's so nice! Just imagine him patting his head. Just picture it. A wise decision. Considering your catastrophically bad aesthetic system. Okay, Sebek, you can be quiet. Shut up. Even now, we're still trying to get digs in, huh? I'm kidding. Golden hair doesn't suit you in the slightest. That he is right there, though. He is right about that. That said, it would be funny if the guy with blonde hair was named Silver. Oh yeah, I was named Silver after my hair was silver, but it's not silver anymore. But my name is still Silver. I don't know. That would be funny. You're lucky Lily has good taste. After all, the moment he laid the moment he laid eyes upon you as an infant,
貴様には華美な金髪より凛然とした銀髪の方が似合うと判断されたのだから。
親父殿はそういった理由で俺に祝福を送ってくれたわけではないようだが、お前たちから見ても今の色が俺に合っていると感じるのなら嬉しい。
Otherwise his name would be like gold. Like like Pokemon Gold. And alright. Yeah, Silver, it's him. It's just him. Moreover, isn't your name derived from the color of your hair? If you changed it, we have to start calling you Gold. That would just get confusing. You got that right. That's fair. I'll keep my hair the way as it is, as long as I keep it.
この名でいることが許される限り、このままにしておきたいと思う。
OMG, the other freshie. Brad, we've got breaking news! Hi, Ortho. Huh? Ortho, Ace, and Apple and Jackson. The freshie gang's all here. And Silver. Man, why wouldn't you pick up when I called? You made us run all the way here. My bad, bro. I didn't have my phone on me. That was... No, that was... No, that something similar happened. Like, I had my phone in here, my dad was trying to call me to get something, and I wasn't using my phone. I had it over here. And then I saw 7 missed calls from my dad. What? He wanted me to take a picture of the medicine pills that he's been taking. I was like, did you have to call 7 times in a row for that? Anyway. But, I took the picture, sent it to him, and then like 2 minutes later he said thanks. Anyway. Oh, Silver and Sebek are here too. Good timing. This just got posted in the cafeteria. Look! Marius Draconia is coming back to school. Yippee! Hornton! Yippee!
ナイトレイブンカレッジとロイヤルソードアカデミーの生徒と保護者。
It was left up to a vote by Night Raven College and Royal Sword Academy students and parents.
それから
as well as
賢者の島の住民投票の結果でそう決まったんだと。
Do you think Leona voted no? I would commit voters fraud and vote multiple times for yes. He should return back to school. That's the one time committing voter fraud is okay. My nose is itchy. Which is why I keep scratching at it. I don't like when this happens. It's not allergies, I don't think. I don't have any allergies. My nose just gets itchy like this sometimes. All I've had today is water, so it can't be something that I ate. I probably should have eaten something though. Marius will be returning here. Truly? Yes.
やっぱり両学園の関係者には難色を示す人が多かったらしいんだけど、昔から賢者の島に住んでる麓の町の人たちが熱心にフォローしてくれたんだって。
賢者の島の住人はありがたい話だが、どうして彼らだって今回マレウス様の起こした魔法災害の被害者のはずなのに。
なんでもこの島に古くから伝わる教えに従ったんだとか。
古くから伝わる教え？何なんだぞそれ。
2000年以上前、この島には大魔法使いとその弟子が住んでいたんだって。弟子には才能があった。でも自分では制御できない難しい魔法に挑戦してしまったんだ。
勝手に掃除用具に命を与えて暴走させたり、魔法使いの家を水浸しにしてしまったり。身に覚えがありすぎる。
普通は破門にするところだ。だがその大魔法使い、弟子を叱っただけだった。師匠として未熟者にしっかり魔法の制御を教えようとしたんだろう
な。大魔法使いの弟子、弟子の弟子、さらにその弟子。賢者の島の歴史と発展はずっと魔法使いの弟子たちと共にあった。
Or at least with these birthday cards they've been having, the platinum cards. Although Mally's was the last one, right? Yeah. Mally's was the last platinum card, so you probably won't be seeing this background for a while. Because next is the sleeper birthday cards, I think. And then the bonbonniere, or I can't think of the one where they're in the brown suits and the desserts.
島の歴史の中で未熟な魔法師が大事件を起こしたことは何度もあったし。
Yeah, look at the other 6 overblocks we had to deal with.
本人が反省してるなら魔法の制御を身につけるチャンスを与えて見守る。それこそがこの賢者の島に住む者の使命なんじゃないかってさ。
いや、みんな心広すぎかよって思ったけど、でかい魔法師養成学校があるわけでしょ。常時何千人ものトラブルメーカーを抱えてる状態なんだから、過去にヤバい大事件の一つや二つ起きてないわけがないよねって納得した。
Oh. My liege gets to continue. My liege, we get to continue going to school together. 'Tis an honor. Do you think that's what's coming from Sebek next?
若様、おめでとうございます。
My liege, congratulations. Jeez, Sebek, quit yelling at the top of your lungs. My ears are ringing now. Sebek, I don't think Ramshackle Dorm can handle such loud sound waves. You're gonna mess with the foundation here. I'm sure Hornton's happy about it too.
この感謝の気持ちを
Simple things doesn't even begin
どう
to express
言
how
葉に
grateful
すれば
I
い
am.
いか。
But at least Silver's keeping his volume in check. Thank you, Silver. Very cool.
お前たちも
Thank you also.
本当にありがとう。
But I too take issue with my liege
若
being
様が
regarded
未
as
熟者
immature.
扱いされることは納得がいかん。
As they say, Bestie, them's the facts. He started this whole thing just because he didn't want Lilia to leave. He was sad that we, main character, were trying to find a way to get home, and that Lilia was trying to leave. And he was like, no, I want you here. I don't want you to leave. So then he tried to put us to sleep for 1,000 years so we wouldn't leave. That's immature. I'm sorry, Bestie, but again, as they say, them's the facts. Here we go with the draconian fanboy rambling. Can't you read the room? Okay, that has to be either Mally's or Lilia, right? What are all these green sparkles? Whoa!
急に封筒が手の中に現れた。
Oh, Malleus is inviting us to something now, isn't he? How the turns have tabled, or something like that. What's this? An invitation. How the turns have tabled. Invitation. Here.
背景ナイトレイブンカレッジの皆さん
I'll let him read this. I really do feel bad for talking over them as they talk, so I'll let Malleus read this one. I'll set this one out.
この度の不始末に際し寛大なるご理解を賜りましたことへの感謝の夕べを催したく存じます。
Don't pull any shenanigans like that again. I don't think he physically can with his significantly decreased magic reserves, but please don't pull another stunt like that. Please.
日時5月15日0時より
But Jack doesn't stay up past 10 p.m. He's not going to be able to go to this. May 15th. Maybe I should write that down. I'm kidding.
場所国際魔法評議会管理区域第7区旧茨の国野原城国際魔法評議会特別監査官立ち会いにて
Why is Ruggy in the school store? Does he even have money to buy stuff? You know, he's just like, yes, free food!
ご出欠はこの招待状に告げていただけますと幸いです。
Leona's like, yep, I will be absent. Fuck you. I'm kidding.
マレウス・ドラコニア推進学園の正門より会場まで専用のお車をご用意しております。当日はこちらの招待状が高級となって皆様をお導きいたしますのでどうぞ高級の案内にお従いください。
Edie's like, no, I don't want to leave my room. I don't want to leave my room. On May 15th.
Mm. 招待状から出た緑の光についてきたけど、本当にこれでいいのか？普段ならそろそろ寝る時間だから俺様もう眠たくてたまんねえんだぞ。
But skill issue, I stay up. I probably should go to bed earlier. We'll leave it at that.
お
Oh, hey, Radingen.
監督生とグリムも同じグループなんだ。
先に出発したダイヤモンド先輩たちが馬車がマジヤバいみたいなブーミングを間近めに上げてるんだが
Don't make me read that ever again.
一体どんな馬車が来るんだ
Does it have a modded engine?
まさか改造エンジン付きでマフラーバリバリだったり
Dude, you're so silly.
それだけは絶対ないってことはわかる。
Whoa. What was that? There was a whoosh of wind, and now there's a huge carriage right here in front of us. Wait, that isn't horse-pulling carriage, is it?
馬じゃなくね？馬みたいにでかいけど羽が生えてて顔が猛禽類っぽい。あれってまさか魔法動物学の教科書に載ってた幻獣ってやつ？
For real? Does actually exist in Briar Valley?
そんなのまで存在するの？教科書に載ってる魔法動物なんて全部伝説上の生き物だと思ってた。
エーストラッポラ様、デュース・スペード様、グリム様、そして監督生様でいらっしゃいますね。
喋った。
客室へお上がりくださいませ。私が会場までご案内いたします。
Thank you very much. Kind beast.
皆様、
Please keep your hands and
し
feet
っ
inside the
かり
vehicle
と
at all times.
深くおかけください。では、参ります。
すげえ。馬車がすごいスピードで空に駆け上っていく。大きなんて目じゃねえスピードだ。賢者の島がもうあんなに小さい。賢者ってすごい。
I was falling asleep before, but I'm wide awake now.
眠気なんか全部吹っ飛んじまった。マレウスのパーティーに
Here we come.
なんだぞ。
Idiot in the corner. He's so silly. Looks like everyone else is already here. Look, there are briars going all the way up to the ceiling. Is this really where the party's supposed to be? No, just don't touch him. Don't poke him. This is where Maurice's mom in the dream. Melianor. Anyway, it's been reduced to ruins. God,
トレインが昨日の授業で言ってたね。
Trent taught us about this place in class the other day.
ここは昔茨の国のものだったけど、その後いろいろな権力者がこの場所を奪い合ったって。
今はその争いを仲裁した国際魔法評議会の管理区域としてどの国にも属さない特別な場所になっているだったよな。
I see you did a bit of brushing up on history, human. Alright, Sevik. Still prickly as ever.
ノバラジオ
Castle Wild Rose may have
か
lost
つて
some
の
of the luster
輝
it
きこ
once
そ
had.
失ったが佇まいには今なお揺るぎない気高さが感じられる。この場所をパーティー
Oh
会
my
場
god,
に選ぶ
Silver's
とは
like Silver's on the
さ
verge
す
of
がは
falling
若様で
asleep.
いらっしゃる。
A fine choice indeed for my liege to make as a party venue. Because you know Silver was already sleeping and like, you know he was already sleeping and had to be up and had to wake up again at midnight for this. Oh, poor Silver. Just let him sleep, bro. And where is your liege? It's coming up on midnight now.
もうそろそろ0時だけど。
いや、まだいらしていない。
We're eager to see
俺たちも早く元気なお姿を拝見したいのだが。
I think he's here. That's right, his horn is broken. I know, I read what happened last time, but I still am like, oh, that's right, his horn's broken. Hey, bestie. Well. Like mother, like son. Like mother, like son. Like mother, like son. That should be the title of this live stream highlight.
ナイトレイブンカレッジの皆々様、本日は僕の招待に応じてくれたこと深く感謝する。生徒、教員、皆お揃い。僕の想像より随分と華やかなパーティーになりそうだ。
His horn, his horn. one horned fae, one winged angel, something. I don't know. I've never played Final Fantasy. I know Sephiroth and Cloud because they're in Smash Bros. Oh yeah, he looks nice here. His outfit's nice. Okay. All these over-the-top theatrics are going to scare people. Lilia says, dropping down from the ceiling. I was joking! I was right! He's so silly. It's been too long. How have you been? Who is that down there? Did he drop down on Malleus? Is that who that is? Oh. Lilia, don't scare me like that. I couldn't see past the text box. Sorry, my apologies. He just made it so easy. I can hardly read. Hi, Lilia! Hi, Lilia! Hi, Lilia! Look, the last 15 minutes of the live stream were... It was a lot, okay? A lot happened there. I'm just happy to see him. I believe in your position. Now come, join. I miss Malianor. I miss her. I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Also, black and purple mentioned. Those are my two favorite colors. So, yeah, I think Malleus' outfit is nice. Okay. First, addressing the incident. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about here, bestie. We have a lot to talk about. I have no words to exceed my personal feelings and the trouble I caused for everyone present. I extend to each of you my sincerest apologies. Esteemed members of the International Magic Council, people of the Land of Dawning, Sage's Island, the Island of Blood, and Briar Valley, and students and faculty of Night Raven College. I thank you for your tremendous leniency and granting me this opportunity to learn once more after my transformation. I shall endeavor to reflect on my actions and discipline myself, so that I may live up to your hopes and never repeat this mistake. Lastly, Silver, Cedric, step forward. Sir. You two are the reason I can spend time with my loved ones as I am. You boldly stood against me and stopped me. The most loyal vassals are those willing to voice their objections when the royal loses them. Her Majesty the Queen has said as much. I hereby bestow a gift upon you to honor your loyalty and meritorious service. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
この甲冑は
マレウス様との戦いでボロボロになってしまったはずでは。茨の谷の腕利きの職人に修理させた。嘆きの島の番人たちが仕込んだというからくり細工までは再現できなかったかな。
その甲冑はこたびの戦いのためバウルがかつての近衛兵たちに呼びかけ国中からかき集めたミスティウムで作られた。
I still don't know if it's ball or bar. But either way.
武具の出番などこの先二度とない方が良い。じゃがミスティウムは今の時代めっちゃ貴重で高価な金属じゃからな。溶かして売れば豪邸の一軒や二軒軽く立つぞ。へそくり代わりにするがよい。
I still can't get over that they just like if they just melted down his mage arm without his consent. I understand that he probably would have been fine with it, but I still can't get over that, bro. We would never sell these! I would hope so. I have one other thing to offer.
そしてもう一つ。女王マレフィシアに代わり、貴殿らに茨の谷の騎士の称号を授ける。 僕らが騎士に。まずはセベク・ジグボルト。春雷のごとき雷神は冬の静寂を切り裂き、すべてのものの眠りを覚ました。貴殿に雷光の騎士の名を授ける。
Okay, that goes kind of hard. I'm beyond grateful.
ありがたき幸せ。
Yay, Sebek.
次に
Next, Silver.
シルバー。夢の狭間に迷う者たちを月のごとき光で導き、誠の正義を貫き通した。貴殿に無限の騎士の名を授ける。
俺は幼い頃からマレウス様と親父殿を守る騎士になるのが強く信じれば夢は叶うというのは本当なのですね。
Yay, Silver! OG Melis and Lilia. I'm so glad that like they didn't die or anything. Or, well.
どうしたシル
What's
バ
the
ー
matter, Silver?
何か言いたげな顔じゃな。
いえ、
No.
なんだ。
What is it? By all
言っ
means,
てみろ。
speak. This
大
will
変
sound very presumptuous,
お
but
こがましいお願いなのですが、
I,
もし
with your permission,
マレウス様にお許しいただけるのであれば、俺が
I
賜
would
った
like to entrust
この
the
甲
honor
冑
you
を
bestowed upon me to
ス
Styx
テュークス
and
と
the people of Sage
賢者の島の皆様に譲りたく。
Seriously? You take an SSSR tier item that will never drop again and then give it to someone else?
他人に譲る。いくら私が優しくて
Infinite
もとて
kind.
も
Shut
真似
up,
できません
Crowley.
シルバ
I
ー
can
君、
never
本
do
当
such
に
a
我が
thing.
校の生徒ですか？
Are you truly a student of my school? The singular good, like one of two good eggs in his school. Silver and Kalim. Those are the two good eggs. Everybody else is like, no, I'm kidding.
今回俺がマレウス様をお止めできたのもすべてはステュークスの皆様のご助力があってのこと。そして再びマレウス様と共に学園に通えるのも賢者のミスティウムが非常に貴重なものであることは重々承知の上です。だからこそ 誉れの証として森の家に飾っておくよりも。
Or in Lily's case, using it as a hatchet to chop firewood. I'm sorry, that was so funny.
未来のため役立ててくれる者たちに譲りたい。
He's so nice. I would probably keep it for myself. I'm sorry. He's so nice, Silver. Oh.
俺へ
The
の
title
贈り
you've given
物は
me is more than enough.
騎士の称号だけで
He's so
十分です。
いいだろ
Very
う。
well. Then we shall give half of
で
your
はお
armor
前
to
の
Sage
鎧
Island
は2つ
and
に
half
分
to the
け、
island of Will.
賢者の島と嘆きの島へ送ることとする。
Half of it like split down the center, or like down which way? Hot dog or hamburger style?
ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you, sir.
ありがとうござい
Yes,
ます
thank you.
では
Then I shall set the armor.
鎧は片付けてしまおう。
Oh, I didn't see this outfit.
しかし、
But while you may be content with the
称
simple
号
title,
だけで
I
十
am
分
not.
だとお前は言うが、それでは僕の気が済まない。他に欲
Surely
しい
there
もの
must
は
be
ないの
something
か？
else you want.
欲しい
Something
も
I
の
want.
ですか。
Me when someone's asking what I want for Christmas. I hate that conversation. It's like I forget all earthly desires when someone asks me what I want for Christmas.
僕にやれるものなら何でも
You
やろ
have
う。
but to name it.
言ってみるがいい。今日はお前の
Today's your
18
18th
歳の
birthday.
誕生日だろ。
Oh, that's right. His birthday is May 15th. I forgorted. I forgot. I forgore. I have just now put two and two together. I'm so smart.
Oh.
So it is. Now that's past
そういえ
midnight.
ばもう0時を過ぎたから。
お前に
Lily
贈
and I
り物
chose
を
this
する
date
のに
because
ちょう
we
どいい
considered
日
it a
だと
fitting
思い
one to give you a gift.
この夕べの日取りをリリアと共に決めたのだ。ほら、
Go on now. Everyone's waiting
み
for
んな
you.
お
Oh,
前
you're
の言
just
葉
gonna
を
put him
待
on
って
the
いるぞ。
spot? That's crazy. That's crazy.
一つ
I have one idea.
思いついたのですが。
Oh gosh, I don't want to do another one of these. It's fine, it's fine. Any day now. Alrighty.
もし
If you would be so kind.
もし叶うならバンルージュの名を
I'd like the name Van Rouge. He's so sweet. Huh?
仇の子である俺には身の程知らずの願いであることは百も承知です。でも
If it's
もし
permissible,
許されるならどうか俺
please
を
make me father's choose.
親父殿の本当の息子に。
シルバー、バンルージュの名はかつて武勲を挙げ女王陛下から賜ったもの。 この名に含まれた赤が意味するものはあまりにも生臭い。お主18歳を過ぎたら、お主はあの森の奥の小屋を出て、もっとお主にふさわしい居場所と名を手に入れるべきだとずっと思う。何よりお主の本当の両親の仇の名だ。それをお主に背負わせるなど。
Did I say soldier instead of shoulder? I think so. Oopsies.
そんなところだけ古いんですね。おや、あれからもう4世紀ですよ。
シルバーの言う通りです、リディア様。今や愛さえあれば妖精と人間は家族になれる時代なのですから。
Hashtag found family. I love found family. I love that trope so much. That's why I love all the Insomnia guys. Even Sebek, like I like to poke fun at Sebek because Sebek, we've all seen Sebek's antics before. He's a little abrasive with everybody, but like they're so sweet. Okay, I love found family. That's why I love everybody in Insomnia so much. Okay, found family good.
そうか。
An era where we can be family.
愛があれば家族になれる時代か。
皆の者、どうか聞き届けてほしい。今日、喜びのこの日、茨の谷の領主、ドラコニ・リリア・バンルージュとその息子、シル・誠の親子としてここに認める。お前たち親子に夜の祝福があらんこと。
Look at how happy they are!
おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。よかったな。おめでとうございます。おめでとう。おめでとうございます。さあ、今夜は夜明けまで踊り明かすぞ。
踊るってこのトゲトゲだらけの広間でか？
It's like the hay and the needle stack.
ああ、
Oh yes.
そうだった。
So it is. Lilia, I don't believe I'll be able to clear all this alone.
まだ僕一人では無理そうだ。少し力を貸してくれ。
愛は分かった。
Give me your hand.
マリウス、手を。
あいつら手なんてつないで何するつもりなんだぞ。
すべては過ぎ去る日のように。どこへ向かうも瞬きの間よ。
Is it called Child's Cradle or something? I don't remember what it did because it's been a while since we've seen it.
ファークライクレイトル。
I remember something about cradles. Oh, that's right. It restores some. It was like it restored something to the way something once was. Something like that. I don't really remember. It's been a while since he's used his signature spell, bro.
キレイですね。
うわー、キラキラだ。
美しいわね。
綺麗。わあ、綺麗。
すげえ。
Please, Malinor, please!
あれは
Those are the fate royals.
夢であった妖精のこの衛兵と金の袋。
Please tell me Malinor will be here. Or even Heavens Forbid Bar or Ball or whatever his name is. Are they ghosts?
違う。
No. This is
これは
father's signature.
親父殿のユニーク魔法だ。アリシ
It's
ヒの
conjured memories of the throne room
広
from
間の
bygone
記
days.
憶。
眠れや眠れいとしごよ。
She's here! Malinor! Yes! That voice.
この歌声。
He's never seen his mother. This is the first he's gonna see her. Oh.
黒いドレスの女性、肖像画で見たことがある。
I've seen paintings of that woman in the black dress before. That's Malinor. Your mother. Mother. Oh, I like Malinor. Can you tell? So that's it. No wonder that gentle lullaby seemed familiar. Because that's the one that Lilia sang to him. Like mother, like son. Like mother, like son. I will keep saying it, but... And we're all so aware of where he got his good looks from. Didn't you, mother? Oh, I saw those lights in the room.
夢の中で見た。
Silver's parents too. You two are.
あなたたちは夜明けの騎士と。
Wait, are you Queen Leia?
まさかあなたはレイヤ女王。
さあ、人間も妖精も夢もうつつも幻も夜が明けるまでの束の間、共に踊ろう。
Okay, twist tune time. Yippee! I sure hope the offset isn't ruined by these earbuds, because that happens with one of my other rhythm games. The USB-C earbuds mess with the offset for some reason, which is really annoying.
まるで夢のような光景です。
ああ、僕もそう思う。
祝いの席を華やかに。それブルーじゃん。
お前の息子がピンクだ。
Blue. Oh, that's
pink.
No, my friend was telling me it's like, you know how the pink and blue something Aurora's dress. I get it. My friend had to explain it to me. Hi, Malinor. I'm glad she got a chibi. Oh, they're still arguing about the color. They're silly. Sorry, I can't really talk during this. I gotta lock in, as the hip kids say. Malleus and Malinor, they got to dance together, and then Lily got to dance with his parents, and then and fun we shall have to the very last. $69. Nice. I'm kidding. Alright, and we'll have to pick up all those little rewards later. Do you still have any closure? Thank God! We've been here for too long! We've been in book 7 for too long. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Sorry. Only chapter 349.
お母様
Mother.
僕を愛し
Thank you for your love
守
and
ってくれた
protection.
こと感謝している
I'm Eleanor.
リリアのことも
For not taking Melia.
連れて行かないでくれた
Hey, you
おい
are a
お
memory
前
of this castle.
本当
conjured
に
by
ユ
my
ニーク魔
soldiers
法で
spell,
出て
right?
きた城の記憶じゃよなゴーストじゃ
You're
な
not a
いよ
ghost,
な
are you?
さようならお母様
Farewell, mother.
夜の祝
Night's
福あれ
blessings.
夜明けの騎士
Dawn Knight.
レイヤ女王
Queen Leia.
いや父さん
No. Dad.
母さん
Mom.
あなたた
The
ちが
protection
俺を
and shield
守
I
っ
was
てく
able
れ
to
たから
meet those who I truly love.
俺は本当に愛する人たちと出会えたありがとうございます
Thank you both.
どうか
May you rest in peace. Oh.
安らかに
Sam mentioned.
マ
Sorry.
リウスよ
Malleus. Never
こ
forget
の
this.
光景を忘れるなこの席にいるのは
The people here.
いずれお前が失う者たちだ
ああ
Yes, I know.
分かっている時間は止められない
But even
そ
so,
れでもこの
I hope
喜び
to
を
never forget this joy
痛み
or
を
this pain.
忘れずにいたいと思う
そうだな
That's good. Hey, Sebby, what are you crying for?
何泣いてるんだぞ
別に
Nothing. It's okay, but buddy, you don't have to. It's fine. Just let it out.
僕は
Happy endings just always do this to
ハッ
me.
ピーエンドに弱いのだ
You can let it out, buddy. It's okay. What do they mean by this dialogue right here? If only it could be ever after. What do they mean by that? This did end pretty happily. I'm not gonna address
お
that.
いカバ
Hey, Rad.
ン踊ってる
I'm
や
getting
つらを
bored
突っ
just
立って見
me
てる
when I
だけ
forget
な
the
んて
D.
つ
I'm
まんね
getting
えん
bored
だ
just
ぞ
staring around watching people dance.
俺様
We
たち
gotta
も
get
踊
into
ろ
some
う
dancing too. Come on.
早く早く
I suck at dancing. But I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the sentiment. Haha!
今日
Time
は
to dance,
朝ま
dance,
で
dance
踊
till
っ
the
て
sun
踊
comes
って
out.
踊りまくってやる
みんな楽しそうじゃの
We should join in the
せっ
festivities.
かくの祝いの席じゃわしらも踊ろうではないか
そうだ
I
な
suppose so.
夜明
Let's
け
all
まで
enjoy
の
what
限
time
り
we
ある
have
時間
until
を
sunrise.
みんなで楽しもう
Yes, sir. And there we are, gamers. And there we are. I'm sorry. There's a lot. That was a lot to take in. And a lot to discuss here too, also as well. 349 chapters. Mind you, I know in this recent update they added how many chapters are in the books. I added up all these other ones and it was 323, I want to say. And this one book was 349. But I don't know how well I could round out my thoughts on the spot, but I was kind of thinking, I was thinking yesterday and previous times, I was thinking of what I could say to wrap up my thoughts on book 7. Again, this would be better to, you know, have a separate video when I can gather all my thoughts at once, but I was thinking a little bit the other days, and well, for one, I think we experienced every single emotion possible throughout the duration of book 7. We've laughed a lot. I've most certainly cried. I've gotten angry. I've yelled, especially a lot in these last couple of streams. We've experienced all the human emotions, which is absolutely insane. And it's been over 2 years since we've been getting all these book 7 updates. It's been over 2 years of these live streams that I've been doing as well, and it's been quite the journey. And I still feel a little awkward doing all these. I'm kind of awkward on camera in general. But I feel like I've warmed up to these a little bit more, these live streams, and I'd like to try live streaming other things as well, because this is kind of fun. I don't get a lot of people joining in, but it's still, I'm just here to ramble, you know, ramble and play some video games. What we can't go wrong with that combination, yes. But we've experienced a lot of emotions on this stream, and I do like how we got to interact. I understand book 7 was long, but of course we had to interact with everybody. We had to go jump to everybody's dreams, and it was really interesting because we got to see a little bit more about the characters, because like granted, these are all none of the things that happen in the dream are really real or necessarily reflective of how the characters feel themselves, but it was still interesting. We got to see a little bit more about everybody, you know, and so it was really fascinating in that sense as well. But yes, it's a lot. I understand, but it's been over 2 years. It's been a lot. It's been really nice to keep up with this, and the live streaming has been really nice, but we have to come to my main point, which I didn't want to start talking about at the beginning of the stream. I wanted to save this for the end, but let me jump over here. Oh, I've got some notifications of sorts. So I will not be doing the live streams for 7.5 or for book 8 for that matter, whenever that shows up. These live streams are a lot to do. I mean, well, it's just me rambling while playing the game, but I do feel bad for talking over the characters, but it was either that or I wait for them to say everything and then say their line, and then, I don't know. I do feel bad for talking over them, but that would help get these streams done quickly. 2, I still don't know what the future holds. Like, oh, you can kind of see my shirt. I never said this. My sister got me this shirt for Christmas. It's the Drake and Josh, the hug me brother, because we say that a lot. So she got me that for Christmas. I like the shirt, but I do wish this print was up a little bit higher, because it's like right on, like the most of it's like right on my stomach. I feel like it should be a little bit higher, but whatever. I didn't make the shirt. But back to the main point. One, I do feel kind of bad for talking over the characters. Not that that's a main deciding factor for that, but I don't really know. Like I'm living back home right now, and I don't really have any good time to. Like, I have to wait till everybody's gone to do these live streams, because I don't really want to do this when people are home. And I don't know what the future holds. Like, currently I don't have a job. I'm doing some volunteer work remotely for graphic design stuff, but I don't really have to be anywhere for that, which is why I've been able to do these live streams right now. But I don't know what will be the case in the future. And so I don't want to have to, like, with a lot of these live streams, I had to wait several months before I had, like, some of the streams I had to wait till I had Wi-Fi. Some of them I had to wait till I could find a day when everybody was home. There's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts, a lot of unknown variables that I don't want to continue accounting for, which is the main reason. And the other main reason is this game takes up so much storage on my phone. Like, it's somewhere between 8 and 10 gigabytes of storage, and that's eating up a lot of storage, and I don't really want it on my phone anymore. The main reason I had it on here was because I couldn't get the live streams to work from my iPad, which is where I had Twist initially. So now that book 7's over, I'm gonna get Twist back on my iPad so I can have more storage on my phone. That was the other main issue. So I really do wish I could have live streamed the other. I really do wish I could have live streamed the other, like book 7.5, even book 8. I don't even know what's going on with that. I am worried though, because I sure hope things don't go crazy. I don't know, but I want to thank everybody who's ever showed up to any of the streams, everybody in the chat. Everybody just leaving the thumbs up, comments, anything. I want to thank you so much. This is my first time ever doing any live streaming of the sort, and I understand not a lot of people show up. It's a small channel, so I can't expect, 10 million viewers at once, of course. But I want to thank everybody who's this sounds a little parasocial, all the friends, or not necessarily friends I made, but the people who I've interacted with in these chats. I want to thank everybody so much. It's been such a journey over these past 2 years doing all these live streams, and it's ended up being so much more fun than I could have expected. And of course I've warmed up to live streaming a little more. I still feel kind of awkward. I do tend to stutter a lot, and I'm not the best with explaining things, especially in the heat of the moment, but that's what the live stream highlights are for. I cut out those stutters. But speaking of live stream highlights, I really do want to pick up the pace on those, because as of this stream, there are 2 out, and this is going to be the 25th stream, so those are 23 more live stream highlights I'm going to have to do. That should be fun. So I'm going to try my best to pick up the pace on that, and maybe I'll get those out before we get Book 7 animated, or GTA 6 for that matter. But I want to thank everybody so much for joining. Let me change the screensaver. And for once, I don't have to say, keep your eyes on the community tab. This is the final live stream, so I don't really. Maybe I'll be doing some more Mario Party live streams. I only did one of those, but that was pretty fun. But again, this will probably be the last ever Twisted Wonderland live stream. So thank you everybody so much for joining and for all the support over all these live streams. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, I'll still be making other videos, and I don't really like YouTube Shorts, but they get good views, so maybe I'll do some YouTube Shorts as well. But thank you so much for listening to all my rambling, all my silly side tangents, and it's been fun. It's been fun, gamers. Thank you so much.